Yo, it's the OT99 Banter Room where opinions are shared and smoke gets served. And once again, smoke got served. Look, can you believe this? Can you believe this, bro? We are out here. Look, it's me, your boy Firms, and I'm joined today by Ed Weezy, man. How are you feeling today? Talk to me.
Yo, I'm good, man. I'm good, man. The weather's not the best, but Man United.
Man said the weather.
But look, as always, I don't want to get carried away because, Man United, they like to, the theatres of dreams of the breaker of dreams at the same time. But you know what? We have to give hats off to them. They've got this is their third game in a row, and they've been against top teams. What was it? Chelsea, Liverpool, and now Brighton. So yeah. It's a good win,
bro. I thought that this was an excellent win because this is one of those games, Edwin, where I was just like, look, we had Liverpool game, and Liverpool game was more about, we've seen us beat Liverpool before, and even though like at Anfield, it's a safe haven for them. You know what I mean? Like Manchester United, in terms of them attacking us, we're able to sit back to do the current attack thing. With Brighton now, I feel like it was going to be a completely different game. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And it would force us to play a bit more football. I don't think we're just going to do the defense thing and hit Brighton on a counter attack. So it was good to see, man. So look, that was a big game, and we got the W out of it, man. I'm excited, man. So look, talk to me, man, about this referee, though, Ed Weezy, because when I was watching that game, I thought, bro, like the ref, was moving a bit mad. Like that penalty claim, for example.
I think, like, let's be honest here. Any other referee, that goal that we got where Shaw was pulling, that might have not been a goal. Like, if we're being honest. Right? Yeah, because, like, but the thing is, the referee was a bit consistent. Even though he was letting things ride, he was consistent. He went, like, when there was, like, soft challenges that maybe other referees were given, he weren't given. But if we're honest, that it did potentially look like a foul on Shaw.
Damn.
Okay. Sure,
I would leave you to get away because I think he had a complete stinker today. But I just feel like there was too many incidences where it was just like for example, was it Ahmad who got fouled in the box? Like there was like a time where I can't remember. I think it was Ahmad that got fouled clean in the box. Yeah, the referee didn't give it. There was a time where Dorgu again committed that foul.
At the same time, Dorgu could have got sent off.
What was it a foul though? That's the first thing. Was it a foul?
But he kind of
on Minte. That's it.
He did clip him though. He did clip him,
bro.
Like he shouldn't. Like the player had a poor touch, but he still ran across him. And when you run across someone, you're gonna clip them.
Fam, I didn't see no clip, fam.
No, watch it again. He clipped him.
Did he?
Yeah,
okay, if he clipped him, fair enough. But if he clipped him, then shouldn't he be getting a red, like you said earlier? Shouldn't he be getting?
But what the referee said is that he wasn't in control of the ball. There has to be elements, isn't it? So even though the goalkeeper would have got to the ball before him, so what they're saying is that even though he clipped him, it was a foul, but it wasn't a goal-scoring opportunity because he had lost control over the ball, but it was still a foul. But hey, look, we won. We won.
I just wanted to get all of that stuff out of the way, yeah. Because I'm just like, it was just annoying me, bro. The 7 minutes extra time as well. I don't know where that came from. You didn't use any opportunity to go to the VAR monitor anyway. So where did this 7 minutes come from in the first place? I don't know.
It came from I don't know where it came from. But look, at the end of the day, it didn't go against us. So,
but look, Manchester United at the minute right now. Look. Bro, I don't know what happened there. I just had some issues, right? That some bruv, I'm on that like a mobile type of tariff right about now, bro. You're on mute at the minute, though. I don't know. Is it me?
No, because I was about to call you to see what happened to you, and then I'm like, maybe I have to just finish it, like, go ride solo.
Whoever views this later on, whatever like that, just know that there was a bit of a Mazzolini. Now, but
Okay, but let's break it down. So so the game starts here. We're pressuring Brighton, right? Okay, we're like, okay, this is looking good. We're looking good, but Man United have the history of looking good in the first half, then like veering off, right?
Yep.
So first goal, right, was Cunha, but before that, Cunha had another chance where he had a good touch and shot. But then I think this one was it Casemiro or someone passed it to him, opened his body up, bottom corner, curled it in, right? So Cunha gets his first goal at Old Trafford. Well, first goal for Man United this season and at Old Trafford.
Sweet.
So,
Can we talk about Cunha though? Because like obviously that was his first goal in how many starts now? What you're talking about, maybe 6 starts.
Yeah.
And or 7, maybe, I don't know. And for me, we've been waxing lyrical about Cunha. Outside, I think he had a bit of a slow start. The first couple of games was about, he has like a moment here, but he's not really in the game. But what is good to see over the weeks, game by game, you've seen Cunha grow into these matches, grow into the stature of Man United, what it means to be a Man United player, and be more influential. We're seeing it. And for me now, you could see it in the game against Liverpool, how everyone was talking about how important Cunha was in protecting that ball, in carrying the ball from the midfield. Do you know what I mean? And that perfect example of what it means when you contribute to a game without having a goal or an assist. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And today it was good to have the cherry on the cake where he got his goal. But at the same time, it's just so amazing when you look at someone like Cunha and just think, this is what we were lacking last season, bro. Like, this is what we're lacking. Like, you're looking at, look what we've traded out. Okay, look what we've traded out. We've traded out Garnacho, we've traded out Rasmus Højlund, and we've traded out Rashford. And we've brought in Sesko, Mbeumo, and Cunha. And do you think, you know what the big difference is today, Edwizy, about what we was experiencing last season versus this season? In terms of the clinical finishing, like the finishing from the likes of
and the shooting on site. There's no the extra touches or doing the most. So,
bro.
But today was a prime example, especially the first half, to show how effective Amram's tactics could be and how fit his team needs to be to press. So I think Cunha done really well. He's developing well into the team. Second goal was Casemiro.
Yeah, it was Cunha, Casemiro, and then Mbeumo got the final 2.
Yeah,
the first one was the smash through the legs.
Yeah,
and then the
Casemiro was a deflection.
Yeah, Casemiro was a deflection.
And Mbeumo, I think it was a nice touch from, I think Sesko brought it down.
Bro,
brought it down well. Like, cut it back, passed it into him, first touch, boom, nutmeg, goal.
What's your thoughts on Sesko, though? Because obviously...
I think Sesko had a chance, isn't it, where they played some, I don't know if you saw that intricate football, and he had a shot on his left. I think he should have buried that, or at least challenge the goalkeeper. Challenge the goalkeeper. I think he needs some time. I think he needs to be a bit more effective. He drops back a bit too much, and we don't need him to drop back. He needs to be more in the final third. I know he likes to get involved, play football, but then we've got Mbeumo and Cunha for that. So I think he needs to just find himself in the danger spaces a bit more. But apart from that, he's got nice touches to the ball, but I'd like to see him have more chances in the game.
100%. And I do like what I see when I see Sesko playing. He likes to get involved and bring in the other Mbeumo or bring on a Cunha. Like he really does like to drop, like you said, and then feed his forward and then run back into the box.
That's what Fingy used to do as well. Ibrahimovic, like, he had a nice touch on him. I'm not comparing them as players, but I'm saying but the difference with Ibrahimovic, he will score. And I think, or be there to make chances, but I think that's where Fingy's lacking a little bit.
Yeah, he's definitely got one shot in him though. He's got a rocket, but I just feel like you said, if he placed it either side of that goal, I think it's going in because he hits that
although it was on his weekend foot, he still should have done better though. But
I do feel like the goals will come. And you know what I do like? I do like that we've actually got guys around him, because in previous years, right, you make us big money signing like that, you're looking to that guy to be carrying you, saving. Like This was us with Anthony. Do you know the one there? Like Anthony now is the one that we're resting our laurels on and to save us. Now we've got Cunha and we've got Mbeumo that we can look to take a bit of the pressure and bit of heat off Sesko. You know what I mean? Outside of that, you've got Mount, who's in his best form of his life at Manchester United. And do you know what I mean? We've got guys, Casemiro, Bruno's obviously there doing what he does. But yeah, man. Look, I think like Sesko, I think his all-round gameplay, I think is really good, man. I think he's really sharp, really alert. Yeah. And yeah, I just want to see him be more. I just want to see him be more involved because obviously
more lethal as well.
Yeah. I want to see that, man. And I know it's a struggle for places to start right now. You get me? And you know he's going to struggle to even be getting 90 minutes. But I do feel like as the team continues to grow and get better and build some sort of consistency, I feel like people like Sesko is going to benefit from that, man. I really do. Yeah. But look, Edweezy, what I really wanted to say, though, and what the thumbnail was all about is this. Look, I titled this thumbnail as what did I say? Is like basically is this the system? Is it the system? Yeah. In terms of like everyone's been talking about this Manchester United system. Oh yeah, the five at the back. But now Manchester United is getting victories. All of a sudden, there's no more discussion of midfield. There's no more discussion of systems. What's your thoughts on this issue that we're seeing, or why is Manchester United now being able to get results now, but weren't being able to get results?
I think people are understanding his tactics is working. Sometimes you have to give things time. We're converting where we started off the season well against Arsenal, where we were pressing. We were very effective in playing well, but not scoring. And it looks like now we're actually getting the results. What we'll do, we will have one good half, and then when the second half comes up, we fall off and we get attacked. But we're looking like a bit more composed. Yeah, I think we're looking a bit more composed in the second half. But I also think it's also the players developing to the idea. Their fitness is probably up. They're benefiting for one game a week. You know what I mean? So I think there's a multiple things, isn't it? Like everything doesn't change overnight, right? And I think maybe the development or the change that is needed is being shown now.
I do also feel like as well that that news with Ratcliffe coming out saying, you know what, I want to give this guy, 3 years or whatever it is he said, is giving Amorim. Did he say 3 years or am I just making it up?
I think he said around 3 years, but I feel like whether he said that or not, right? If he was still having bad results, he will go.
Of course, I feel that as well. But just that public backing that he did, I felt like it brought a bit of ease as well to him and also the players that, look, there's no Chinese whispers thing going on. Forget what the pundits are saying. You know what? It's actually cooled the pundits down a little bit as well. But naturally, they will calm down for winning games, innit? But I just feel like it's giving them a bit of a boost of confidence. And
the thing is, we've got our first. This is our first time winning 3 games, isn't it? It was 2 first back to back. Now it's 3 games. So I think the team is just developing. They're connecting. They're doing better. They're getting stronger. They're getting fitter. People understanding their roles. And that's it, really. I think time will tell, isn't it? Because all those 3 games, we have to see like more consistency still, isn't it? We've beaten some good teams, but now it's like, okay, how consistent can we play? And can we if we're gonna do that where we can have a good first half. Today's show we need to have a margin. We can't go in 1-0 or 2-0 because look how games change. End up 4-2, but could have easily been 3-2 or 3-all.
Bro, I was worried, when obviously we conceded the free kick. Welbeck scored his free kick.
Yeah, but honorable shout out to Welbeck, number one. Man United ex-player and Ghanaian as well, at the core. So, you know what? It's a bittersweet because I wanted to celebrate. I celebrated a little bit when he scored, I wanted Man United to win, but I'm happy for Welbeck, you know what I mean? He's in great form. And it was a great free kick because it was. I've never known him to be a free kick taker, but it was a good free kick. Goalkeeper potentially could have. They said could have done better, but
it was a fire. Yeah. It was a fire free kick. I can't lie to you. The free kick was serious. And for me, man, look. At the end of the day, man, I was a bit worried when I saw that free kick going, and we made subs and we brought on Aiden Heaven and we took off Casemiro and all of these guys. And I was thinking, and Casemiro was having a blinding game, mind you. Like he was on it. Do you know what I mean? And in my mind, I was thinking, okay, cool. When he did make them subs, I said, okay, cool. Mainu's coming on, I was thinking, all right, cool. Like we're gonna shut up shop. I mean, we've got the flexibility now because of we've got 2 goals up, 3 goals up. Like we're good. And then look, it crumbles, and it just goes to show, like, like I just feel like in terms of, I never thought that our issue was a systems thing. I just feel like it was an application thing.
Yeah.
And also, I do feel like it was a bit of how we managed it in game. Like I feel like Amarim's getting a lot better at making those substitutions and making it in a timely fashion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like the substitutions he made today was correct. Like it was right. I'm not mad at him for making those substitutions. And for example, bringing off Casemiro. I just feel like Manchester United, I don't feel like we've got a squad yet where we can make a substitution and when it worrying that it properly deflates. Like for some, like Mainu is a really good player, yeah. But it's just like, is he the right guy for the system?
I think he is. Like, you've got to give people a chance, though, because he just needs a run. Like, let's be honest, he's always coming off the bench. It's not like he's starting or playing consistently. You know what I mean? He's not feeding himself to the game.
Is he a 6 though? Because remember, he's coming on to be doing.
Yeah, but look, let's be honest. This system doesn't work for Bruno as well. Bruno's not good in the system, but we still play him. Let's be honest. Like, Manu just needs a run of games in the system. That's it.
But you see Bruno, bro. There's the thing about Bruno. You see Bruno, bro. Bruno, you see that last goal that Mbeumo scored?
That was great awareness. Like, for him to move all the way in there.
Man did the mannequin challenge, bro. And that was it, bro. Great pre-assist.
Yeah, but the awareness was mad, though, because he just let him run through and then boom.
This is Bruno for you, bro. Like, the techers that he's bringing, is like, nobody else is... You see the quality. Like, do you see any other players in the Premier League,
No.
As mad as he gets you, do you see any other players in the Premier League doing what Bruno is doing?
No, not at all.
They're not doing it. Bruno's a nutter, bro. He's an absolute nutter. But anyway, look, Manchester United, where are we currently sitting? Let me open up the table real quick.
I think we're 4th.
Man United is 4th in the league. 4th in the league.
Yeah, so we're in the same points as Man City, 16. But the problem is that Bournemouth are on 15. They're playing tomorrow. Man City, I think, are playing tomorrow. So, by the looks of it, we can finish at least in the top 5 by the end of the weekend.
Look, this is the thing about the Premier League and why it's important. It really is difficult, and I get it because I was victim to it. But it's important to block out the noise, Edwiz, because look, we've gone on a 3-game run, and look where we are, top 4, 3-game run.
Yeah.
We haven't done anything monumentous like here. And we're talking about being 3 points behind Arsenal at this given moment in time. 1 point behind Sunderland. I don't know. They're on the run as well. But do you know what I mean? Joint points with City.
Yeah.
But people look at Man United like it's a crisis. Like it's over for Man United. That's what people are looking at. Amarim out. Do you understand? So for me, look, I'm here for it. Look, but let me finish on this though. Actually, 2 things. Do you think Manchester United can finish in European spot? Do you think Man United can get?
I'm keeping by my prediction. I said Man United are going to finish in the top 6. That's what I said. I'm keeping by that.
100.
I said at the beginning of the season. I said it. I feel like we're going to benefit as long as, especially after the Arsenal game. I feel like as long as we keep playing consistently and things start getting well, we've got 1 game a week, no injuries. I think we'll be fine.
We're here for it, man. I'm here for it. I think so as well. Oh yeah, but what's your thoughts on Belieber though, bro? Like, is he the right?
Do you know what? It's a tough one, isn't it? Because I don't want to judge players, but when I'm looking at him, I'm like, he didn't look ready. He doesn't look ready, right? But he had a great season last season. Look, it's early, and like if we had judged Mbuemo Cunha after one game, it would be unfair, right? I'll give him the benefit
the
of the
start of your
doubt.
season. This is all season though. This is like
I
he's not
know,
been
but you know what? I'll
looking
give him the
good.
benefit of the doubt. How we're giving our players the benefit of the doubt. But watching him today, I was like, I'm happy we didn't spend 90 million on him.
Bro. Like for one, like he's not short, but he hasn't got the air. He's not gonna like be winning the midfield battles in the air.
Yeah,
Like two as well is like if someone's head can get turned, pause here, and like drop off that much here,
yeah,
you want him at your club.
no.
Do you understand?
We have to give him we'll give him a chance, see what happens. What I would say though is that I'm happy we didn't rush and spend so much money on him, and we used this summer or this course of the season to actually find someone that we can get that won't cost as much, but is more that is effective, right?
Mm, mm. So talk to me then.
But before we go, also I want to say this, right? Shout out to Shaw, right? He's been injured for so long, but he's been playing really consistent every week. Like he's been
Shockingly,
playing very well.
he was one of the better players today, actually.
Yeah,
To be fair, now I have to give my hat, I have to take my hat off to him, Paul, but he was doing really well, man. Like
and he's been doing very well week in week out.
week in, week out. No, he's
And
had some.
Delit's been playing solid as well, consistently.
Yeah, I think City though gave Shaw some nightmares still. But
Yeah, but what about
look,
Delit? He played solid as well.
he's been like our player of the season, bro. His ability to do that sweeping thing. You know how many times you see like Delit like come marauding in, and sweeping that and clearing that danger. You know what I mean? Clearing that ball out the lost. You know that whole Vidic Ferdinand type setup. That's what Delit kind of does. Like he's in the background just saying, "Okay, you man do your thing. No one's getting past." So yeah, he's been solid, man. He's been solid as well. Cass has been solid. If Cass wanted an extension, bro, we're good to have a. Look, I'm happy to have a discussion about that, bro, for the to help the next gen coming through. I'm happy to have a discussion. Obviously, not on his crazy wages, but I'm happy to have a discussion about it, bro. And you know what? Another thing as well that I wanted to mention, I thought, you know that all of our better games this season, has been with Mount on the pitch. And what was so good to know, and what was so good to see is that when Mount was, we didn't need him to perform well. And that was really good, man. And obviously, like we've been talked about by Slot, by this long ball stuff, which Lamens, like he's saying Lamens was kicking it long and he's complaining, But we actually saw Manchester United play really good football today. You understand? Through the middle of the park. Like play intricate tick-a-tack attack football. Like so it's like it's not a thing that Man United can't do. You understand? And the one thing that we need to realize, Ed, is goals breeds a different level of confidence, that will just impact on the way that you play games, the way how you in.
I'm thinking about it. We've beaten Chelsea, we beat Liverpool, now we beat Brighton, a tough team, right? So.
Oh, do you know I can't even remember. Like the last time I think we've beaten them like once in like it's been years. Let me go to the head-to-heads and I'll break it down. So the head-to-heads, So the last time we beat Brighton was 2024, and before that, before 2024, we hadn't beaten Brighton for another 2 years, bro. Another 2 years. Like they really are our bogey team. And Man United, what we've shown now, we've gone to one of the bogey. We ended one of the bogey hoodoos, in Anfield. That was almost 10 years, and then we've done another one over the bogey team here. Do you understand? So look, I think obviously I'm not getting too ahead of myself, but where we talked about building off something with Liverpool, we built off something with Liverpool, innit? And I feel like we built again with Brighton. We did something, and I just feel like we are kind of turning. I think the ship is now slightly turning. Do you understand?
Yeah, we have to give it a few more games just for consistency, because 3 games is good, but you have to build up like a catalogue of wins, isn't it? So, but to finish off, where do you think we're going to finish?
Fam, I'm thinking Man United is going to finish top 7. I think it'll be top 7. I do feel that we're going to get European football in one shape or form. I think it will be top 7. It's still early days. But yeah, I do feel like. So what was the other questions? I think it's top 7.
Okay, cool. And then who's your man of the match?
Ooh, man of the match has got to be Casemiro, bro. The reason why is even though Mbeumo bagged 2.
I'm going for Mbeumo. He scored 2, and he was just like running around the whole match.
Yeah. He's on the
hit
phone
the
now.
post, like he was a problem to them.
He's a problem. The reason why I'm gonna say it's tough, but the reason why I'm gonna say Casemiro is because when he got subbed off here, everything changed. You know the nervousness that you get with Man United of last season and the seasons before that. That's what happened when Casemiro came off. So I know how important that midfield is going to be for us going into January or even the summer for sure in getting right. Because at the minute right now, Mainoo just didn't hit the ground running. But what is that walk started yet, Ed? What's going on with the fight? For you, man, this is Wardley and who?
Woody and Parker. He's about to start in probably about 10 minutes.
Jeez, come on. What's use your money on that? Just to...
I've got Parker, man.
You got Parker.
Yeah.
You know what? Parker needs to win this because if he wins this,
he gets to fight Usyk, innit? Well, he should be.
I don't even want it to fight Usyk. I want to see Utoma fight. Am I saying his name right? Utoma. Is it his name? I want to see that. Michael Utoma. I want to see that. But I think Usyk's too deep. Look, you can tell, you get me? So yeah, man. But look, guys, we got the derby.
Wait, who we got next? Wait. Let's see who we got next, because we're going to do our prediction.
We've got Forest, we've got United, Tottenham, and then we've got Everton.
Okay, what do you think about the Forest game?
It's unpredictable, bro. The reason why it's unpredictable is because they got their new manager now, innit? Do you understand?
They won their game, isn't it, in Europe? But I'm going 3-1. Man United win.
What 3? We're going to try and do our preview for that as well. Like it's so hit and miss with our games with Forest, isn't it? It's so hit and miss. Like we don't dominate them. They don't dominate us. It's very pause. It's very much just hit and miss. So I don't know. Like I do feel though, we can get a victory. Like to be honest, when you look at our next fixtures, we've got Forest.
Yeah.
We've got Forest away. We've got Tottenham away, and we've got Everton at home. We can get good points out of these games.
We should at least get 6 points out of this. I think.
Bro, we can get a W from Forest. We can, not to say that we will, but we can get a W from Forest.
Yeah.
We can, like Tottenham is a bit funny. You never know what you're going to get with Tottenham. They're a bit dodgy. And if Man United turn up, we'll get something. But if we don't, they can beat us. But yeah, like it's winnable. And then obviously Everton, they're in good form. But Man United at home can do something. You get me? With the crowd backing us and everything like that. We can do something. And then obviously like you got Palace and then West Ham and Wolves. And like it's not like a bad run of games where we are thinking that we can't do something. You know what I mean? Man United can actually really establish ourselves and be there in the running of that Champions League spot. You get me? Because at the minute right now, it's difficult to look at the table and take anything from it because it's so deceiving. Everyone's like 3 points. The difference between everyone's
just flickering.
There's nothing to it. So when you see, that's why you can see Man United in top 4 now after three wins. But before the 3 wins, it was doom and gloom. Man United is going to be fighting relegate. Like this is the world we're in right about now. And I think like we just need to keep calm. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
Keep calm. Sip a little gin and juice, and just let's see what happens and see how the season unfolds. Like the games that people are feeling that we're gonna get smashed in. Man United is somehow finding a way to get a result. You understand? Yeah. And I think like these guys that we've brought in, man, there's a massive difference. Like every game we're talking about. It's no surprise that every game we're talking about Mbeumo, Konya. Do you know what I mean? We're talking about these well-established guys, meaning that so far so good. It's looking like money well spent. Money's well spent.
It is because we've done well. We've got players that understand the Premiership, that don't need to develop, that know the intricacies of it, and that actually play well. And Konya, like someone like Cunha and most importantly, and Mbeumo understand the league.
100%. And I have to give a big shout out to Ineos. I have to do. I know people may have their doubts about them. Some people like, some people hate, but I really have to give their props in terms of like bringing in and managing to still sell the project, Amarim, whoever, and bringing these players because they're doing well. It's like the success rate of the players that we're bringing in now is just feeling different. It's feeling abnormal. It's not feeling normal because we always seem to be getting like it wrong every time we make signings. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's good. And Lamont, I know he never got spoke about Lamont or whatever like that, but he had another game.
He done well. He done very well.
You get me? At times he looked at it, but overall, I would say that he had a really solid game. He was able to claim
for the first time in a long time, we've got a striker and we're like, we've got a goalkeeper. We feel confident with him being in goal.
Confident, bro, and it breeds the calmness. Like before, we'll be looking at we got we conceded set piece goals because the 2 goals that Brighton scored, and let's be honest, like Man United looked decent defensively in a sense. Like you remember, like the first goal that they got was from a Welbeck free kick, and the second one was from a corner set piece. Like none of them was from open play. Manchester United actually did well to keep Brighton out. That we pressed well
for that time.
We stayed compact in the midfield. Like Man United did well. Like so, and it gave Lamens less worry, gave him more protection. But at the same time, I feel like Lamens is returning that favor, and he's giving like Delit less to worry about, Yoro less to worry about. And even when guys like Aiden Heaven comes on the pitch here, you need someone in the goalkeeper that understands what he's doing, because you can't have a young guy like Aiden Heaven under the stress of what Onana was bringing. Do you understand? Under the stress what Binder was bringing, it was too rocky. Yeah, not for a young kid like that. They need all the confidence in the world from their goalkeeper. When they pass back, they're gonna come and claim it. So look, I was happy, man. I was happy for Lamons as well, man.
I think he's gonna continue to do well, and we just have to, just ride the wave and see how it goes. But so far, so good. 3 games, 3 wins. Let's bring on Nottingham Forest next, isn't it?
Come on, glory, Man United, guys. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. Who was your man of the match? What do you think the result is going to look like against Forest, man? Do we get the W, or does Allardyce come and do his bookie stuff again? Look, let me know your thoughts, man, because for me, I thought that this smile on the face is going to be gone a long time ago, but Man United seems to be pulling off something that I ain't quite seen in a long time. 3 back-to-back. This is crazy. Can we make it 4? You're seeing it. Guys, until next time, peace. I'm going to watch the boxing.
Peace.
Peace.